I'm Andrea Wright. I'm the STEM coordinator for DeKalb County School District. Today is Sea Perch Day, Sea Perch 2020. We are here at Chamblee High School. We have a number of teams that showed up. We had 37 teams registered. We have about 25 teams that actually showed up and were able to make it. So there are a lot of students here, including students from Baldwin County, who are serving as our judges for the mission and obstacle course in the water. This year's theme for Sea Perch is the garbage patch, and it reflects the big giant patch of garbage that can be found in the ocean. So we want people to be more conscious of how they reduce, reuse, and recycle their materials. So one side of the pool has the mission course, one side has the obstacle course, and kids have to maneuver their ROVs through the hoops, through the obstacles in order to score points and to move to the international competition in Maryland. So we are super excited to be here. We've gone through the registration process, checked everybody in, and then we also had to do a compliance check where we look at every individual ROV, which is their little robot that they built, to make sure that it is in compliance with all the rules and standards for RoboNation and for our competition. So we're super excited to have volunteers from Chamblee High School as well helping in our discovery zone. So we've pulled out and created a makerspace. We have robots, and we have a lot for the kids to do while they're waiting to compete in today's competition.
From Columbia High School, over here. 17 is on course 1, 18 is on course 2. You can come down and prepare for competition at this time.
We're from Middle School. Team TAC. So this is our ROV today at the Sea Perch competition. Although we didn't get that far in the competition, we did try our best. And I think that despite the fact that we don't believe that, like all the conflicts that happen, like with our motors and our design, I still believe that there's still more to learn. And one day, these designs and ROVs will help the world.
So excited that today.
I'm David Lavender from Baldwin High School, NJRTC, and we are on the mission course. So the first thing you want to do on the mission course is actually disable the mine. But disable the mine by tapping on the corner of it, and it'll disarm. The second part, you could pick up the mine charge and put it on the bottom of the platform through the hoop. The second part is going through the hoop and going to pick up the waste at the very end, and then bringing it back to the platform at the end. So when you pick up the trash, you bring it back. That's 10 points each for everyone, and then you finish when you're done and hit the wall again.
It's probably out somewhere.
Team 18 from Colombia. What happened with ours was because when we were trying to go after the blue one, the water fragment, because of the water fragment, because of the light deflection, the fragment, we couldn't be able to successfully locate it. But this is my first year. I say it was fun, and I tried my hardest. And me and my partner here, we tried our best, and hopefully we'll have a good enough score to at least stay in the competition.
Team initials? Do I just do like my full name or your first name? So I am Lucas, this is Charlie, and this is Aria. I'm the hoops, he's the trail engine, and she's the navigator.
You're supposed to go to the side. Okay, come on. I want to get at least like 5 points. Okay. This way?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Am I So is it still having the problem with going down slowly?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, for then we gotta not use this one then.
We are illustrating aerodynamics using just a straw and 2 strips of paper. It's really simple and fun for the kids to do, but it really gets the point across because, for example, if you have a regular straw.
Yeah, and we were to unwrap that.
So let's say you have a regular straw, and if you just threw it across, it kind of just goes.
And then goes downward on an incline and falls, and it doesn't glide at all. As to where if we were used to use one of these models, where we attached hoops around it, and then we decorated this one after we attached hoops around it, and we were to throw that, it would glide and not directly fall, kind of how an airplane works, and it would cut through the air.
Yeah. So we taught our kids first the functionality. So we said a big hoop at the back and then a small hoop in the front, so then that the air could like glide better from the hoops.
I am from Sagamore Hills Elementary, and this is called a Spirobot right here, and it's controlled by this iPad right here, and you can make it drive like this. Oh, you can also make it do everything you want it to do. And there's also little things you can do with it, like maybe you want to make a program, or you can view a program over here. Like you press start for whatever program you made, and it will it will follow what you drew.
Hi, my name is Gabby. I'm a senior here at Chamblee Charter High School, and I'll be showing you the different ways that you can play with these. So this is an example of a more simple kind of marble maze. So all you have to do is just try to get it in there straight. And then here we have a more difficult marble maze, which is a little more complicated because you can go through different pathways.
Today we're here specifically for underwater robotics in our Sea Perch competition. We have 7 teams that we brought to competition with us, and all of these teams are from your local community centers, your urban schools, and various places. So again, we are fulfilling our mission that we want to give each and every student an opportunity to be exposed to this whole STEM ecosystem. All of our programs are provided free of charge for our families, and our goal is that we want to just get future technologists exposed to opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't be exposed to.
Hi, I'm Julia Harris.
Harrison. I work at Sagamore Hills Elementary School.
And I'm Kristen Garrett, and I work at Sagamore Hills Elementary School.
And we're the coaches, or some of the coaches that Sea Perch team.
We started our program 5 years ago. We went to a training with the DeKalb County school system and learned how to make our ROVs, and started our first season with a 2nd and 3rd grade team.
We send out applications and the students fill them out. We look at them, we create our teams. We're lucky to have a sponsor, IT GRISA, the Sagamore Hills Foundation, our wonderful principal, and that's how we're able to fund our Sea Perch teams.
We have 3 teachers that have been coaches for the 5 years. We practice, we start out once weekly, and then we go to everyday practices. We have a parent this year with a pool, and we also partner with our school neighborhood pool to be able to practice.
Yes, so the Briar Cliff Beach Club is a wonderful place where we can use the hoops and put the mission course in the water and be able to practice.
And then for the past 4 years, we went to the national competition and then made it to the international competition for the past 3 years. And this is our 5th year at the regional competition.
And they went first, so we're gonna let them explain.
We were trying to do the mission where we were trying to get the trash because because in the ocean, out in the ocean, there's so much pollution. In Sea Perch, we're trying to do it where we can solve ways to help pollution in the water. So that's what we were doing here. And we were supposed to lift up a lever, and then we were supposed to take some balls with hoops on them and put them in there.
And when we took Roviana out of the water, we found that this part right here of the PVC pipe and the pool noodle, the motor was hitting it and it would not move. Our robot is the solution to stop pollution. Bye!
First place, Team 2, Sagamore Hills, the Kraken. Second place, Sagamore Hills, the Tridents. Third place, Stone Mountain Middle School, Leap. First place for high school, Robo Chicks. Second place, Columbia High School, Team 18. And third place, Team 16 from Columbia High School. That officially concludes Sea Perch 2020. We look forward to seeing you all next year.